So welcome, Boxfit introduction. What we're focused to do today is to show you how to stand in stance, how to hold your hands, and how to throw the basic combinations and punches that you're going to need for your Boxfit class. I'm Coach Dave, this is Coach Matt, and together we're going to get you guys ready. So let's start with stance. I back up just a little bit so you can see my feet. I'm going to stand shoulder width apart. My right hand, I'm right-handed. If you're left-handed, do the opposite of what we're going to do. So I'm right-handed. I'm going to step my right foot back at 45 degrees. Okay, so if I'm standing at an angle, shoulder width apart, back foot back at 45 degrees. There's a line that goes right between my feet, but also a line that goes diagonally through me as well. So my stance with my feet, my lead foot, for me, it's the right side because I'm right-handed. If you're left-handed, then you're obviously stand the opposite side. You're called a southpaw. My left foot is forward. My back heel is slightly off the ground. So you can see with Coach Matt, he has a little bit of a bend in the knee. That's good stance. My right side, I'm going to bend my fingers so it's flat on the top, and my thumb is always going to go on the outside. Coach Matt's going to show you what's not to do. Don't put it into your palm like that, and don't put it on the top of the thumb like that. So make sure you're curling around the finger like so, and you can do that on both hands. The right hand, or the back hand, or the offside hand we call it, that one's going to go against the cheekbone, nice and tight. And the lead, or the offside elbow, the right elbow for us, is going to go tight to the body. I have protection here. And for technical aspects, that's really important. For Boxfit, we just want to make sure that we rotate properly. The lead hand, it's about a hand distance in front of the face. And again, in stance. So you can see with Coach Matt, it's about a hand distance in front, right here. And he has stance on his feet. So this is basic stance. So I want you to try it a little bit. We're going to stand shoulder width apart. When I say the word go, we're going to jump into stance. Ready and go. Nice. You got basic stance, shoulder width apart, feet and hands. Get back to normal. 2 more times and go. Beautiful. One more time. And go. And stay in stance this time. Whatever foot we have forward, again, I'm right-handed. That means my right side is my offside, the back. That means my left is the forward side. If you're southpaw, it's opposite. But my lead, my forward hand, the lead hand, that straight punch is called a jab. We also call it the number 1. So the jab extends straight down the tunnel. And at the very, very last second, we're going to turn and quarter twist. I open up my hand just so you can see the rotation. But on Coach Matt, you can see it on his knuckles. I extend the punch, and I rotate to connect. I extend and connect. Notice that my elbows are still tight because I still want that rotational aspect. And I export, and I hit top knuckles. What I don't want to do is stuff like this. What I don't want to do is stuff like this. I want to export straight and import straight. That's the lead side. What's it called? The jab, or the number 1. The number 2, or the cross, is my offside punch. I export straight down the tunnel. I quarter twist. But one thing you notice with Coach Matt is he rotated his back foot. It's like squishing a bug on the ground or breaking the habit. I export nice and long, and I import. From a side perspective, and Coach Matt will go straight on to you, from a side perspective, for me, a jab looks like this. Export straight out, and I import back. And a cross looks like this. Export straight out, and I import back. Good, and looking really good. So when I put those 2 punches together, I don't do it at the same time. One helps the next. And this is where I get my rotation and my external obliques and abs start to work. This is why the core of boxing is so good. I'm going to export the jab. And then I pull the shoulder back to create momentum in the other side for a 1-2 combination. Show it to me again, a 1-2, a jab, and a cross. A 1-2. A 1 and a 2. A jab and a cross. Good. If I said to you, do a 1-2-1, what would that look like? Try it. A 1-2-1. Did it look like this? A 1-2-1. Nice work. What about 1-1-2-1? What did that look like? 1-1-2-1. Beautiful. Okay, so those are our ones and those are our twos. We have 3, 4, 5, and 6 left. We're going to go a little bit faster than that. So these are called inside punches. And inside punches all relate to the core of the body. I need to load it, almost like I'm like, this is my bullet, and I want to hit with the gut. So I want to load the shoulder, especially on my lead side. I want to turn in the body, and then in order to hit the hook, the lead hook, which is called the number 3, that's the lead foot, lead hook. I want to make sure that my elbows are at 90 degrees, and you can see that right here. My armpit is at 90 degrees, and I'm going to hit with either my palm down or palm back. It doesn't matter, whichever one feels more comfortable. I like this way with the palm down a little bit better. Keep your elbows tight to the body and make sure that when you hit, you connect and then bring the hand back down. What I don't want to do is I don't want to throw the arm out like this. I get a lot of rotational aspect in the deltoids, and I don't want to tear my shoulder. So I want to keep it tight and export the shoulder. So I hit air right now, or if we're hitting the heavy bag, and then I drop back down. So the lead hook looks like this. It's a shoulder position or a rotate, elbow up, connect, and I bring it back down. If I was to go at a side angle and Coach Matt's facing you, it looks like this: a rotation, a hit, and a drop back down. I'll face the other way. Rotation, hit, drop back down. You notice that we're also rotating our front foot. You can do that, or you can turn into the hip, okay? The number 4 is the offside hook. It's already loaded because my right shoulder or my offside shoulder is already back. So it's already loaded, and now I just need to fire it. Again, I don't want to throw my arm way back here to fire. I want it to be nice and tight, so when I connect, it still has that 90-degree motion here and the 90-degree angle here. And I export it, and I bring it back and reset. I export it, bring it back, and reset. So these are 3s and 4s. So what does a 3-4-3 look like? Good. Does it look like this? 3-4-3. Good. This is a harder one. What does a 1-2-3 look like? Good. Does it look like this? Excellent. One more time. A jab, a cross, and a hook. Beautiful. Last but not least is uppercuts. The biggest problem with uppercuts is that you bring your elbows behind midline, the midline being this line right here in my body. I don't want to throw uppercuts like this because this is all shoulders. I want to throw uppercuts using my body because boxing is all about core, which is why we do this. So just like the lead side, I have to load it. Just like the offside, it's already loaded. And when I export the uppercut, I want to export it from my midline. I fire straight out, and I export right to the target. If there's no target, I still give a little bit of a hit, and then I bring it back to start. The lead side up, all 5 looks like this: rotation, fire, reset. Rotation, fire, reset. The 6, it's the offside uppercut. It looks like this. It's already loaded. So it's fire, reset. Fire, set. If you want a little bit of power on it, we can drop height of the body first to height change, fire, and set. So what does the 6-5-6 look like? What does it look like? Good work. Did it look like this? 6-5-6. Beautiful. One more time. 6-5-6. Great. And then last combo for it. Try this one. 1-6-3-2. What did that look like? 1, that's the jab. 6, that's off. 3, that's the hook. Cross, that's offside straight punch. One more time. 1, 6, 3, 2. One more angle. 1, 6, 3, 2. Beautiful. So those are all the punches in class. The last thing we're going to do is we're just going to show you a little bit and a little bit of push-ups. You already know that you guys. You don't. When you're doing a fluid sport, you don't have and turn them wider. Flexibility. They're going to do. Matt's going to face. Knee. Is I'm going to widen those feet. Higher modification. Jumps. Up this position. Forward at this angle here, not between. And he's going to drop his elbow so he's down, and then he comes straight up. A modification of this, exactly the same position, drop, and then do the push-up. Good. Modification, obviously 1 foot off the ground, or even a push-up, the clap. Nice. Good job. All right, you guys, you ready for Boxfit? Good luck, and we'll see you in class.